Why are you pregnant? I thought you weren't pregnant. I thought you were just getting fat. Oh my gosh. Hey everyone, so welcome back to my channel today, and welcome to my channel, and I'm SpringSims if you guys do not know. SpringSims, I play Sims, like spring, mashed together what you get, SpringSims, yeah! But I'm bringing this back. I'm bringing this back. I don't know what in the world thought of me bringing this back to, today. I don't know why, but I felt motivated to do it. I think I've got everything. I'm still reorganizing, and I'm basically reorganizing, rebuilding, placing new lots, placing new everything onto this whole entire save file that I have for this series that I started so long ago, back when Get to Work was a thing, and I had that game, and I made the series of my own, and it was called Sims 4 Generations. Don't tell me why I thought of that, about that. Yeah, I don't know why I thought about that. It was just a thought that I had that I wanted to, just think of at the moment. We didn't have toddlers back then. I was like, okay, we're gonna get toddlers, during that month and this month and all that stuff like that. But I was like, no, we're not. And it was like a year later, still no toddlers. So I was like, you know what, I give up. I'm gonna put the series on hold. But then I came back to the save file. Luckily, I still had it on my old computer. I came back to the save file. I was like, you know what? I put so much hard work into the series. I developed a storyline that made sense, I guess, to me. And I did so much work on the thumbnails and the storyline, the characters. Literally everything. I put my blood, sweat, and tears into the series. I made houses. I did speed builds. I did creations known to man. I have a playlist if you guys want to check it out. It's in the description below, so you guys can check out the playlist. Back then, I had my old computer, and oh my gosh. Put some dang clothes on, you young lady. Young lady, put some clothes on. Put some clothes on. What's your name? Justina Way. Okay. But anyway, sorry about that. I was just, in my point of view, literally, right there, creeping. Be creeping all day. But, yeah, like I said, I put so much hard work into the series. It was called Sims 4 Generation. It still is. It's like a legacy challenge, but it really isn't. Back then, I was like, what the heck was wrong with me? It was when I first started my YouTube channel, and I was like, I should make a series called my own, and it was going to call Sims 4 Generation. And people were like, what the heck is this guy talking about? We don't have toddlers. We don't have generation stuff. I thought I would be creative and make a series of my own that sounded cool to me, even though I didn't want to do a legacy challenge, because I didn't want to do a legacy challenge because it was so restrictive and a challenge, and you had to do certain things and yada yada yada, and I'm like, ugh, I don't want to do that. So I kind of just made up my own challenge. So here it is, and this is actually season 2 of Generation. So yeah, there's only 23 parts in that first season. I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna call it part 24 because that makes 0 sense. I'm gonna call it season 2, part 1, bringing it back. And yeah, I'm actually kind of excited, and there's gonna be another series coming to my channel very soon. Something old, something that you've probably seen on my channel. Maybe, I don't know if you've been here for that long, but I'm quite excited for both of those series to start. Well, this series and my other series that I started back when the Sims 4 became a thing. Probably I'm just going to tell you now, it's my Sims 4 LP the original Sims 4 LP that I started back then, and it's going to be up on my channel tomorrow on a Sunday, so you guys can check that out. I guess by the time you're watching this, it will be up, well, even though it's a Saturday, but still, oh no, it's not a Saturday, it's a Friday, what the heck? I mean, Saturday, my Sims 4 LP will be up, and yeah, that's what I'm quite excited for, and I don't know why. Oh, it's a tree. I'm like, why do I have random rocks in here? It's been quite a while. I didn't really rebuild anything just yet, but I will be doing that very soon later on. And the last part that I did, the first part number 23 was basically called decision making. And the reason why I go call it decision making is because it's oh my gosh, I feel so sticky. Gross. But back when I did season 1, part number 23, I kind of call it decision making just because it was Sophia, she had started a family, of her own. Like she got married to JR, and she had a child back then named Catherine Ballard Reese, and her maiden name was actually called Sophia Ballard, if you guys not know. And she was like going through this period of time where she thought, I don't know if I'm really up to having a family and starting a job and being tied down to most things. Like she used to live she used to live a rich lifestyle back when she was like a teenager and child back then. But when she like got a little bit older, her mother decided to kind of cut her off basically. And her father, what's his name? Oh gosh, Leo. And Leo kind of cheated on Sophia's mom for a younger lady named Alicia. And I was like, wait, what the heck? They had a random like fling back then, and I was quite concerned, like, oh my gosh, what happens if Kathleen finds out about this? How will she react to it? And it was just a period of time where Sophia was like really distant towards her family, didn't really care about anything, all he cared about her friends. And when her friend Diana moved back in, I still gotta like make her over again. But when she like moved into the town, she was like, oh my gosh, my old best friend is finally coming back to my life. And now she has like sense of purpose of living and actually being happy for once. So she was feeling a lot happier back then. But now now that she has like this family of her own, living with JR, got married, and it was just like a fun time. And who are you? Oh yeah, I forgot you were a police officer. Oh, you're bald. But anyway, what I need to do is stop saying a lot, because that literally annoys people the heck, and annoys me a little bit because I'm like, I say flipping too much. And when I got back into the save file, I literally said, all these things are so fugly out of the fug, and I'm like, what the heck is this? What is going on? And now that we even got like get together, a few stuff packs, I think like one game pack or whatever, we got all that stuff, and I'm like, wow, I got so much stuff to like actually use in the series that will be much easier. So it's like, oh my gosh, get off. But I'm happy that I finally got back into the series. It's gonna be a lot of fun. Not sure how long I recorded for, and it's just gonna be a little fun time, and I need her to sell this. And the only reason why I need to get back and explain things. When I said decision making, it was Sophia during the time when she was thinking, like, she got married, she had her first child, and she didn't even, she found out she was pregnant, but never really told JR that she's pregnant, because he's on the fence about having children. Like, he hates children, so much, he cannot even stand his own child. Like, he's so distant towards his own child that he doesn't even want more kids. But Sophia, even knew that, but when, she didn't even want to tell JR about the pregnancy at all, and I feel like that he doesn't even know just yet. So, she's basically keeping it a secret from JR as of right now. It's I don't want him to leave because of this child that I'm carrying. It's actually his child, and it's oh my gosh, if I tell him, how will he react to this? How will he react to the news? And if he ends up finding out towards somebody else, how will this end for me? And where would I end up in life? She cannot go back to her own mother's house because her own mother was so strict and so, just so mean towards her. She never really cared about her own child. And then Kathleen, she's a little bit of a snob, hot-headed, and romantic. So she goes around towards other people, and she's already married to somebody else. And I just don't understand why. I understand why. She's always been loved and cared for, and doesn't really take care of her own kids. Kathleen has 3 kids towards Leo, and when the divorce happened, Kathleen got custody of the kids, and she got more of the money, and Leo was forced to move out of the house, and he just left, and didn't care, moved on with his life, got married to Alicia, and his life is much better now, and he has his own child, and he's already an elder, and he has this kid named Gary, which is kind of cute. I want to hang out with him today, but oh my gosh, burps. I want to show you guys the family tree real quick. So, if you guys don't know. So, Sophia is let's start at the beginning of the family line. So, we got Isaac and Cheryl Ballard, and they both died from old age. And Cheryl Cheryl and Isaac both had 2 kids named Kathleen Ballard and as well as Mitchell Ballard. And Mitchell is actually more of like of a government agent. Like he's more about the business type of era. Like he basically was in like the business type of era when like he lived with his parents, just because they were dealing with like financial needs and they had his own business and had this whole spiel about the funds and then the what's it called funds stuff for your grandkids. I don't know what you call it, saving bonds or whatever. It's something like that. And Kathleen on the hand basically was like the world's stereotypical spoiled rich kid who didn't care, was so mean, like basically like the Mean Girls, the top head, Regina George. She was like the Regina George, but even worse. So she lived that mostly her life, and she still is like the meanest person ever. And when Kathleen got married, I don't know, she basically got married to Leo, and she had 2 kids. She had 3 kids actually. Sophia was the first one, and then it was Ross Ballard, and then it was Anthony. Anthony was actually the last kid to be born in this family line before Kathleen found out about Leo's little mishaps, little side chick, little fling going on. And when she found that out about a couple of months later, and about one of her friends, because she's pretty well known, and she kind of went on like a little splurge and like a little. She basically had her friends to spy on Leo, where he was, like what was he doing, where he was at this time and date and all stuff. And her friends were texting her saying that Leo's here with some girls named Alicia Field, and I saw that they had a little bit of a peck of a kiss. And yeah, Kathleen kind of lost it. She didn't say anything. She didn't say anything at all. Like, Kathleen wanted another child towards Leo. Like, well, basically she wanted another child, basically. But she didn't tell him she told him about the no pregnancy, but she didn't basically like go full force about the cheating that Leo was having. But when someone, little ratchet hoe, wanted to come over to the front door saying, hey, it's me, Alicia, and I'm looking for Leo, and Kathleen basically like said, why is that? And he was like, I was like, it's like, and who are you? Oh, I'm actually Leo's girlfriend. And that's when Kathleen literally snapped, literally lost it, got into a fight. It was a hot mess. I was like, I was kind of concerned if Kathleen was going to break her into a twig. So yeah, that's Leo's family. He has 4 kids and 1 grandchild, and that's kind of cool. And where JR comes on to this, JR got married to Sophia. JR's mother is actually Tia Reese or Ross. No, Tia Reese. And JR's father was like basically out of the picture. He was never really there, so he kind of just upped and left. He was like, the moment that he was born, he just basically upped and left. So that's why he's not in the picture in this family tree here. But we'll be seeing him soon, maybe. I don't know. But if you guys want to rewatch the series from part number 1 in season 2, I will link it down below and probably somewhere on the screen. But that's the basic spiel of whole thing about the whole drama and the whole craziness of what's happening. But as of right now, I'm just basically enjoying life with this family of Sophia, and we'll be visiting Kathleen in this part as well. So we're not going to be telling JR about the pregnancy at all, because I don't want him to find out. And like, do you believe that JR is going to leave if Sophia actually tells him about the pregnancy? I'm not really sure, but that'd be really, really interesting to see what happens. But she actually wanted to okay, again, with the decision making, she was between if she wants to be a stay-at-home mom or become the photographer, like a freelance photographer or a painter. And she was between both things, and she's still making up her mind. So if you guys think that she should join the painter career or become a freelance photographer or just become a stay-at-home mom while having a skill of photography on the side, so do you guys think that she should do that or not? Or should just be a stay-at-home mom completely and just have a live life, basically. Just live life to the fullest. And I'm just kind of happy about that. So JR is off to work right now. I'm going to have him go ahead and not flirt with coworkers. We're going to have him go ahead and study the classics. He's actually in the, where's he at? He's in the writer career. He's like more of a writer. All his life he's been writing so much, and he's just that type of person who just writes and writes and writes. He just wants to become an author one day in his life. That's why he's actually in the first one. So he just kind of just joined it. I kind of just had him join the writer career, but never really actually, oh my gosh. How many times have the, never really actually had him like work on his writer career, but I had him like read books and like do some daily writing as well. So that's what I kind of did. So Sophia, let's go have you go ahead and get yourself a cup of coffee real quick and go to the bathroom real quick. And she's actually really good at cooking. Like, since she's been staying at home, being pregnant, taking care of the child, she basically got working on her gourmet cooking skill, and then her painting skill, and then like her regular cooking skill. Oh yeah, and her mother is actually an alcoholic, and when Sophia was like a teenager, she had her first drink at her 16th birthday party. That didn't go so well either. She got drunk. And I'm like, what the heck is wrong with you, Sophia? You do not get drunk. And her mother is like really strict on drinking when you're young. And she like kind of regrets it for the rest of her life that she's been drinking for this so long. So she didn't really find out until like Nancy Landgraf actually found Alex, saw her at her party and said like, wait, what are you doing? And I was like, oh, I'm just having a little bit of a drink. And little did she know that she was friends with her mother, and I just didn't like it. And you need to take a bath or a shower, little girl, okay? Take a shower. So let's gonna have you take a nice shower real quick. And let's go ahead and, yeah. So Catherine's basically going through therapy at the moment of stop drinking, and so is Sophia at the moment too. Like, she's trying to, like, cope with the feels and, like, trying to recover from all this drama and her family, and just everything that's been happening with her life has been like an utter mess. And I totally feel her. So let's go ahead and have her start traveling to her mother's house to just catch up on old times and basically show you guys the family. And like, she still has a good relationship with her father, but not so much of her mother. But she wants to see her mother every once in a while. So we got her moving over here. They got married over here earlier. So yeah, and I gave everyone a makeover, like, to the max, and it was, like, actually kind of cool. So I was actually kind of happy with that, too. I'm like, yeah, I was like, I got good custom content. I was like, hey, let me just go ahead and actually make over everyone listening to the custom content. Because back then, my creative sim skills were, like, an utter mess, and I didn't like them at all. And now, when I opened my game, I didn't really have any of the custom content I had back then. Like, I basically deleted most of my custom content back then. I think that was like last year. And when I opened my game, like, oh my gosh, all my Sims are naked. I had no custom content. I had nothing. And when I like did Sophia's room when she was like a teenager, I had so much custom content in my game, like for oh my gosh, my throat. When I had so much custom content back then, I basically had so much object custom content, and I did a speed build of this house, I believe so. And I think I did a speed build of this house. Yeah, I did. Yeah. I think I did a speed build of this house. So if it's on my channel, it might be in the playlist. I don't know. It might be. So we're going to go and knock on the door. Anthony, okay. I was like, I know you're home. I know you guys are home, okay? And we got a downstairs as well. So we got a little basement of a bathroom. They can basically live off the life of luxury. And I might end up having her move too. So let's go and greet our little brother here. He's so cute. He's a big nerd. We're gonna go ahead and brighten his day real quick. He's feeling a little bit of a down, I guess. I don't know. He's been like on the cusp of like leaving or running away from his family, leaving his mother basically. And he's like, he wants to move on with his father, but he doesn't know if he wants to like really accept him as a son because of Alicia. And like he's like he basically upped and left, had a new life, had a new thing, and just didn't really like feel like he was like actually worth of staying with him. So is Anthony as well. Like, they don't really know if, like, he's, like, if Leo really wants his own kids to be in his new life. If Anthony and Ross both move into his father's house, that means Alicia will be the stepmother, and they just both don't know if they're really up to the fact that, like, should I really move in with my father with a new family, his new life, his new kid? How is it all going to work, and how is his mother going to really feel? It's like, where have you been? Where have you been all this life? And, like, I really missed you. It's been really bad at his house, and he's just not really up to the fact that he's like, I've been missing you for so long that I just really miss you so much, and I just want you to feel like we should have a hangout sometime, and we should just a little family day. And Sophia totally agrees about that, like having a family day, and wants to catch up on old times, and just have just a sense of comfort and just family. I don't know how to explain it as much as I possibly can, but they just want to be a family again, and just be a family for once. Because all these years living in the household of Kathleen, where she is right here, just, it's like, I should just shut up. Oh my gosh, I forgot she was flipping pregnant. Oh my gosh, what the hell? What in the world? I forgot she was pregnant. Yeah, Kathleen's actually like, oh my gosh, what are you doing here? But yeah, here's Kathleen. Here's Kathleen. Oh my gosh, her face. Here's Kathleen. She looks really great right now. I know she looks great, but she got that belly though. She got that belly. How many kids is she carrying? Oh yeah, I think if I remember, that Kathleen was kind of, sort of, trying to trick her husband, or soon-to-be husband, I believe, in order to, like, basically soon-to-be husband of, like, I don't know, trying to keep them together. Let's go and share the big news right here. I don't know why they're all shocked all of a sudden. I don't know. I guess, like, not seeing them for so long. It's like, oh my gosh, you're really, really pregnant? I'm so happy for you. So let's go and give them a hug, and then we're going to go ahead and discuss latest games and talk about cooking. And then we're also going to go ahead and flatter. It's like, oh my gosh, you're pregnant. Oh my gosh, you're so huge. Let's go and share our big news to our mother. I'm not really sure that's a good idea, but I'm just going to say, oh, they're good friends. Yay. Ooh, we're in level 4. Good. So let's see. Gary is a brother. Wouldn't that be your half-brother, though? Unless... I don't know. That's pretty weird. That is pretty weird. I guess that would be, I don't know, half-brother probably. Whatever. Abigail is your photographer back in the day. Diana is your best friend. She's a bit of a snob, too, but whatever. So, let's go and share our photos. Actually, heartfelt compliments. And then we're also going to go ahead and, let's see, what else can we do? Get to know him a little better. Kathleen, we're going to go ahead and share the big news to her. But where? Oh yeah, here he is. So this is actually you her. I have no idea how to pronounce his first name. Her. I don't know. Santiago, and he's a police officer. Kathleen and him both met at the police station together. They hit it off. The minute they saw each other, I'm like, oh my gosh, you're so flippin' hot. I love you to death. And they basically went out, had a grand old time, and they both live together now, and they're just having a fun time. And he's basically trying his best to become a father figure. So he's trying his best to do all that. So I'm actually kind of excited for this. So I don't know. This Let's Play... It's just like my pride and joy. I put so much work into it. It just makes me feel happy. Just coming back into this family, playing the family so much. It's like, oh my gosh, you're so, like, how can you be pregnant at this time of stage? Like, you cannot be pregnant at the same time I am. Like, they're basically in competition right now. I'm like, oh my gosh, you're so flippin' ugly. I hate you so much. I wish I never had you as a daughter. I don't like you no much. His face. Her face. It's like, you're joking, Mom. You're joking. Like, I'm pregnant. Yay. Yay. I'm like, oh, don't you love me so much? It's like, not so much. Oh, gosh. But, yeah, it's kind of happened there. It's like, yeah, I'm pregnant. I'm better than you. I'm so richer. But they basically cut her off. So. I don't know what to do in this part today. I just kind of want to just follow the storyline a little bit better. She's so huge. I can't wait to see her kids, though. But let's go ahead. Oh, he brought home 200 simoleons today. Yay. That is pretty good. So let's go ahead and have JR go ahead and build up his cooking skill real quick. And as well as, what's your name? What is your name? Catherine. We're going to have you go ahead and build your social skill real quick as well. And Sophia, maybe you can stay the night, maybe you can't, but you need to eat some food technically because you're actually pregnant. Let's go and grab a serving of some Franken beans real quick. And maybe, if maybe, Sophia and Catherine may end up being friends. I don't know. It's all like it all depends. Why are you playing musical chairs today, huh? Eat some Franken beans or something. Eat some food. Because you're so hungry right now and I need you to eat some food. How do you break a stove? How do you break a stove? I don't understand. How do you break a stove? Fix it! Oh my goodness. No stove available. Okay, that's just great. We're not gonna fix it ourselves because we can't do that anyway. But let's go ahead and actually click on the computer. She's too uncomfortable. Okay. Well, maybe we can stay the night, or maybe we can stay the night at our father's house because I really don't want to go home today. Just because I don't want him. Oh! Marcel! Hey, so I hear there's a great party going down at the nightclub right now. You wanna go check it out? Actually, I kinda do wanna go check it out with our little uncle. We don't have an aunt cause Isaac and her grandmother really didn't want to have more kids. Actually, she was basically, after 2, I am done. I'm getting my tubes tied. I am done with life. I am done with kids. Okay. But, yeah, I might go ahead and end this part off right here. I'm not really sure how long I'll be recording, but I just kind of want to really want to record a video for you guys. It might end up being like 40 minutes long or something like that. I might cut some stuff out, but, I might cut it off at the blue velvet once we get here. Yeah, so his face was like, oh my gosh, what the heck? Why are you pregnant? Why are you pregnant? Why are you pregnant? I thought you weren't pregnant. I thought you were just getting fat. Oh my gosh. It's like, I thought you were, it's like, how can you be pregnant? I thought you were just fat, okay? It's like, no, I'm not fat. I'm just pregnant, okay? Oh, we got Jade Rosa and who are you? Abigail, okay. It's like, no, I'm just pregnant. I'm not fat, okay? But yeah. Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and end this video off right here. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. Feel free to subscribe to my channel for more videos like these. I'm so excited right now for the series to start it back up. If you guys want to check out season 1 of the series, be sure to check it out on my channel. I'll link it down below and all the other stuff as well. Even though it's in horror, it may be like a little bit laggy for the season 1, but if you guys are new, I told you about the whole spiel and the whole explanation for the series. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you guys all in the very next video. Bye!